Tannehill will throw it, and this will end it after the shovel for Williams. Miami running around, circling. Oh, look out! Gronkowski didn't have the angle. Touchdown! Oh, Kenyon Drake! A miracle!
Welcome back, everyone. Stat Matt here. Sorry about me not uploading very much lately, but I am going to start posting at least one NFL video and at least one NBA video a week, so look forward to that. And today we're going to be talking about winners of each AFC division. The first division I'm going to be talking about is the AFC East, and there's some good teams in that division, but the two teams that stand out to me, of course, if I don't say the Patriots, they're probably going to end up winning Super Bowl 54. Now, Tom Brady is aging. He just did sign an extension, but Josh Gordon was able to come back. The NFL deemed him able to come back and play this year, and they also drafted a very good young wide receiver in N'Keal Harry. I think even though they lost Rob Gronkowski, they're still going to have a very good receiving corps and be able to at least win 11 to 12 games in that year, and of course probably be another favorite in the Super Bowl prediction. My kind of dark horse in this AFC East division is going to be the New York Jets. Of course, picking up Le'Veon Bell this offseason, very big for them. That's going to allow Sam Darnold to really do what he needs to do as a young quarterback and develop into that quarterback that the Jets saw in that last year's draft. And they also drafted the big defensive tackle out of Alabama, Keenan Williams. Great pick for them. I believe the Jets will probably either make a wild card spot or be very close, but you never know, they could just explode this year. Sam Darnold, if he has a big year, the Jets are on next. Of course, the next division I'm going to be talking about is the AFC North. They have three very prominent teams in this division: the Baltimore Ravens, the Pittsburgh Steelers, and of course the Cleveland Browns. Now, the Ravens, Lamar Jackson went off last year and had a great rookie season. Also, they just drafted the young, fast Hollywood Brown, Marquise Brown from the Oklahoma Sooners. And to just top it all off on this offensive explosion, they just added Mark Ingram. That's going to give you that up-the-gut type running that they didn't have last year, and really to kind of take pressure off of Lamar Jackson trying to do everything on his own. Of course, the Cleveland Browns are a huge favorite to win the Super Bowl this year. They have Baker Mayfield, they have Jarvis Landry, they have Odell Beckham Jr., they have Nick Chubb, they have Kareem Hunt that's going to come back. This offense looks very deadly, and also their defense is really good too. They still have Denzel Ward that they drafted last year, and of course the other young corner in Greedy Williams. They also have Myles Garrett. This defense and offense is very well rounded and could also easily win the Super Bowl. Now we talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers. After losing Antonio Brown and Le'Veon Bell to different teams, will Smith-Schuster really develop into that superstar that we saw him last year? And will James Conner be able to duplicate what he did last year? Now, their defense isn't as good as years past, but they can still get the job done. With Ben Roethlisberger really coming on the tail end of his career, will he be able to revitalize it with this year and prove that he wasn't carried by the two stars? And will they fail or flourish? The AFC South is an interesting division. Now, if I made this video 2 days earlier, I probably would have picked the Colts to win this division, but now there's really a clear-cut winner, in my opinion, with the Houston Texans. Deshaun Watson, I believe, is going to come back even better than he did last year. He's going to learn from that wild card game that they lost 21-7. And also, if JJ Watt stays healthy and Clowney does what he does, this defense is still very scary. Now, I know Lamar Miller did suffer, but the Houston Texans did draft Titus Howard because, of course, Deshaun Watson needs that offensive line. He was out of Alabama State. He's very, very good first-round pick for them. And the Houston Texans could very well make a deep run in this playoffs. And last but not least, how can you not talk about the AFC West? 3 teams very prominent in this division. Now, of course, you have the Oakland Raiders. They have Antonio Brown. They have Derek Carr. And they also just drafted a great running back in Josh Jacobs. Who knows what this team can do? If Brown is able to really take away from his diva type attitude and accept that he has to wear a regulation helmet, this team could very well make it to the Super Bowl or at least the division finals. Now, another team is going to be the Los Angeles Chargers. They are also a very heavy favorite. Phillip Rivers had an amazing year last year, MVP type season. Now with Melvin Gordon kind of doing a holdout, if they sign him, they are also a very, very tough team to stop when they get going. But how can you not talk about the Kansas City Chiefs and the reigning MVP Patrick Mahomes when you talk about the AFC West? Of course, like I said, they have Patrick Mahomes. They got back Tyreek Hill. They have Travis Kelce. They also have other great wide receivers. Nicole Hardman that they drafted has had an amazing preseason. They also added to the defense. This team, I believe, is scarier than last year. They may have lost some players, but they also added players like Frank Clark. And they still have great players in their corners and their safeties. This team is the heavy favorite to win the Super Bowl, and there's no reason why they shouldn't. They have a defense, they have an offense, they also have a great coach in Andy Reid. My pick to win it all in the division is the Kansas City Chiefs. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you turn on those post notifications. Also, my next video is going to be, of course, predicting the NFC divisions, and also another NBA video will be coming out soon, so make sure you look out for that. In the meantime, make sure you follow all my social medias, and StatMatt out.